Good morning, YouTube friends. Thank you for being here today, and I am going to be sharing a little bit of the prepping for my son's birthday party. I am sorry I sound like congested and awful. My allergies are definitely kicking in today, and I made myself a cup of hot chocolate to fit in with this beautiful cloudy, possibly raining weather today. I want to be able to share with you guys some of the things I will be making for my son's birthday. It's not going to be all of it because I'm going to be making it in stages, but I wanted to be sure to make the cookie recipe that I will be making for his birthday. The theme of the party is Bluey. So if there's any of you that are planning a Bluey birthday theme party and you want to save some money to be able to create your own cookies or cakes or whatever, hopefully this gives you the inspiration that you need. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to keep enjoying more of my content. I make content from motherhood, lifestyle, travel vlogs, wellness, foodie videos. That in this case there's gonna be a lot of foodie items in here, so I hope you guys enjoy, and let's go and check out what we have.
All right, so here
far.
we already have and went ahead and did the mixture, the dough for the cookies. Just so you know, this is the second time I have done this recipe and I absolutely love it. I saved it and it's on my phone, but I wanted to transcribe it into my little recipe book card, so I have this in here. You guys can feel free to screenshot this or save it for your purpose if you want to give it a try. It's absolutely just the dough itself, it's so delicious, you guys. So this is what we need for the recipe. We start off with the cream cheese, the butter, the sugar, the salt. Once we have that kind of blended, you want to make sure you have ingredients cold. Some of the recipes you have to have them in room temperature, but the secret of this recipe is to have them cold and mix them all up. Once you mix all those ingredients, then you're gonna mix separately the egg and the vanilla. Once you mix that into in a bowl, you add them into the cream cheese mixture, and then you'll add the flour into the wet ingredients, and this is the result. Now we're gonna make the shape of the cookies. While you do this, you want to make sure you preheated the oven at 350 degrees and a roller. And I got these cute, like I said, his theme is Bluey. He's turning 3, so I'm going to be using these. I got this set of paws and dog bones, so I'm going to be making these 3 shapes. I'm going to be also decorating them with royal icing, and again, this is my second time. I did it with my first son as well, with my oldest son, and for one of his birthday parties, and it was a Cocoyo theme. These are a lot easier shapes than what I did before, so I'm hoping the way of making the royal icing and the design for that will be a lot easier. So let's go ahead and get rolling. 5. In Spanish?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good job. Okay. Muy bien.
And 1, 2.
2 what? Josh, don't put the flour on your mouth.
The 2 balls.
Yeah.
What flour, Mom? What flour?
That white thing is flour.
This is flour.
Don't push it down.
How is this?
That's flour.
This is flour. This is flour for
Now we're gonna stick them in the oven. I don't think I can fit them all in there, but I'm gonna put them in the oven at 350 for about 12 to 14 minutes. All right, guys, so they are cool. I let them rest for a while. There's a couple of the little ones because they were ended on the back that they got brownish, but other than that, the rest, these turned out perfect. So I'm going to be working on the royal icing next and decorating them. So yeah. Okay guys, so we're working currently with the icing, the royal icing. These are the ingredients that I use: the marine powder, powder sugar. I use about 8 cups of powder sugar, and then you can use vanilla extract or your flavor extract of your choice. In this case, I use the lime extract because I have just a tiny bit left, so I use that, and I have used that in the past, and it gives it a really nice citrusy hint to the icing, and I really like it. So I'm just incorporating all these 3 ingredients, together, in addition to a little bit of vanilla extract. And then the magic of the royal icing is to find the best texture. Inspirations here on Pinterest, and I really like this specifically this pattern. So the colors are pretty much like a salmon pink color and light blue and dark blue. So those are the 3 colors I'm going to focus on using to keep it as simple as possible. So the most of the colors, it's going to be probably the dark blue. So I'm gonna put some of the dark blue in here. And another tip that I've learned with the royal icing, for it to not crystallize and dry, you want to make sure that while you're not using it, you make sure you keep it covered. here. I'm not a cake baker or anything, but I have some experience. Icing, you want to make sure you leave some out, and you want to start by framing the cookie with a shape that you want. And this is to be able to ensure the icing won't fall out or it stays under the ranging that you want. So that's what we're gonna do, sort of like this. And then we're gonna do some more. Just fill this one in. I'm gonna do the markings of the paw on the royal blue. I'm gonna do another one. Okay guys, so after all that hard work, the cookies are completely done. I think this one is my favorite with the dots, but I just basically let my creativity and imagination flow and come up with the patterns and the colors, but I really like it. Guys, so today is the morning of the family gathering for Josh's birthday, and I just wanted to share these little recipe here. So I have picked some chocolate melts, 3 different flavors that I'm going to be working with. Basically I put some hot water and then I have just melted them completely. So I'm going to turn these off It should be and stay good for a while. Now I did a 9-inch confetti cake out of a box, the Annie Granny's. Can't remember what the brand is, but just a box confetti cake. Now I put it in a bowl and crumble it up. Now I'm making the balls for the cupcakes that I'm gonna be dipping into the chocolate melt and decorating them with sprinkles. It's a really easy, fun way, individualized treats that you can offer the guests other than just having a traditional slice of cake. Just an easier way for them to just grab a cake pop, not having to cut, not having to have any plates or have any kind of like you know, silverware for this. It's really easy just to grab one of those and eat them. Once I dip them into the chocolate melt, I'm gonna be using these parchment paper to set them down and put them in the refrigerator so they will dry and harden. And then my husband went to Hobby Lobby for me and picked a bunch of different sprinkles and different things. He got these lollipops paper sticks for these cake pops. And then he also got these different choco makers. They're made out of chocolate, I believe, and they're different types of sprinkles that we can use for this as well. And then some other ones. So I will decide on the spot what I will be using for these cake pops. So I just made the little bowl for the cupcakes, and you want to be able to have them frozen, or not frozen but hardened into the bowl. So you put them in the freezer for a little bit. That way, once you dip them into the chocolate, then it won't, you know, fall apart. The cake pops, you guys, tasted really good. However, I do recommend that you leave the balls pre-made overnight so they really harden, because some of them were falling apart. But this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy, get some inspiration for party ideas, and subscribe, like, and I will see you on the next one. Happy birthday to